everyone, it's Miss Dragonfly back again, here to bring you another segment on love and life as it really is. Welcome to another weekly vlog. Now, last week I told you how I got engaged, and the big reveal was how my husband proposed after the first date, and more importantly, well, how I got him to do that. Now, it's been more than a year since then, and we've gotten married. So it's clear that it just wasn't a spur of the moment thing, but it was a relationship that was and is very deep and with strong foundations. Now, I promised that I was going to talk about our wedding as well, and well, this is the video for it. Now, being an Asian woman, there are just some traditions that I couldn't get away from, and that includes those to do with my wedding. Now, because it was a cross-cultural marriage, we thought we would also have a cross-cultural wedding. Now, for the benefit of the Western guests, I had to give them a rundown of what to expect and what everything meant so that they would know what was going on and why it was going on, the reasons behind it all. And, well, the deeper meaning and the history behind why certain things were done that way. So we had the traditional Chinese ceremony in the morning, which also included the very widely known Chinese tea ceremony. And then came the civil ceremony in the park. And then after that, the reception in the evening in the function centre. So if it sounds like it was a long day, it really was a really long day. Now, unlike Western weddings where there can be so many variations of wedding themes and couples have a lot of liberty to do what they want, and some might try to want to be different and do something daring and so forth as that, there really isn't that much wiggle room with Chinese weddings because there is a certain amount of tradition that needs to be adhered to no matter what. I mean, having a traditional Chinese ceremony was very important to my parents, so much so that it just could not be missed. And usually with this ceremony, usually only family and close friends attend because it's just a very intimate thing, so forth. Now, the garden civil ceremony is the Western part, of course, but we also made it a little different and special by getting a different type of marriage celebrant that also would do other things, not just the straight civil ceremony. But he also included things like the cord wrapping ceremony, the hand binding ceremony, and the ring cleansing ceremony. So that was a bit longer than a lot longer than your usual civil ceremony of just saying, do you take this man to be your lawful wedded wife? And saying, I do, sort of thing. A lot longer. Now, onto the reception. We decided to make the reception a Chinese one. If for no other reason, then the food was just much better. You're probably thinking, what do you mean? Well, a regular Western reception is usually a 3-course meal. You would get a little entree, then the choice of either chicken or beef as the main, and then wedding cake for dessert. And usually people wait to eat the wedding cake because they're still hungry and they need the wedding cake to be full. The Chinese reception we had was a traditional 8-course Chinese banquet with foods like lobster, suckling pig, and fish, which is what I meant by the food being a lot nicer, if you know what I mean. Well, you might think that this was just a display of extravagance, but there is a reason why these dishes are traditionally served. at weddings, at Chinese weddings, as they each carry a special meaning like health, wealth, and abundance to help make the wedding auspicious. Now, I was just unbelievably tired by the end of the night. I'd been up since 4 a.m. that morning because the makeup artist was arriving at 5 a.m. to start on my makeup in time for the groom's party to arrive at 9 a.m. for the Chinese ceremony. Then the civil ceremony was starting at 11:30 in the park. So it was an absolutely exhausting day, and now it all seems quite unreal, thinking back. But I'm glad that I had it the way I did and glad about how it turned out. So that was what my wedding day was like. What was your wedding day like? You can share your wedding moments by leaving your comments below. And don't forget to like and share if you've enjoyed the video, and click the subscribe button if you haven't done so, and click the bell button to receive notification of video uploads. I just want to say that videos on Mondays are about food, reviews, and fun stuff. And the ones posted on Wednesdays are my regular videos on relationships and social commentary. And the Fridays are my weekly vlogs, and with regards to tracking along how my marriage is going, about married life or my married life, and also what's happened during the week. So that's it for this week's vlog. I shall see you in my next video. So until then, it's bye for now.